Jets and the Bills. All right. So the Jets and the Bills, the Jets beat them 20-17. I'm gonna kick this one off. So Josh Allen lost this game. I mean, bad, and both of his picks were terrible. The first one he threw in the flat after the defense made a play. Or no, sorry, after Stephon Diggs made a play on Sauce. Like he literally saws like off the first play for real. And then right after that, Josh Allen throws an interception in the flat. And then that second interception through the Sauce was another bad play. He overthrew Diggs twice. He underthrew one of the running backs that was, I forgot who it was, number 20. He underthrew one of the running backs for a touchdown. I mean, Josh Allen has played bad, and he said it in his press conference. He said that he played terrible, and the defense showed up today. But Wilson, I don't know, man. Like Wilson, man. Like I don't know what it is, and I don't know if it's a play calling because I like Mike LaFleur, so I don't know if it's Mike LaFleur or it's Zach Wilson, man. But Zach Wilson be missing people wide open. That last, I'm not sure y'all remember, but the last field goal they kicked to basically win the game. On third down, I don't know what play they ran because he faked the handoff and Wilson is captain and got sacked. I'm not sure like if they did that on purpose to position the field goal kicker or not, or was that a drawn up play. But yeah, Carl don't like Wilson. So, but Buffalo is still Buffalo. But I'm just letting I know Josh Allen is not Patrick Mahomes. He has. You look at all their losses, he didn't play well. That's just how it is, right? So Patrick Mahomes on a different level than him, and the Jets defense is serious. Not the offense, but defense is serious. All right, Tombo.
I want to say Buffalo is all flats, no drums. And I'm going to say what I mean by that is they have no running game. Like,
No.
they could have easily won that game if they just knew how to run the ball effectively. Like, I want to say when people always argue about who's the best team in the NFL right now, most people throw out the Bills, some people throw out the Eagles. I gotta, man, I hate to say this. I really hate to say this. I gotta edge it out and say the Eagles may be the best team in the NFL right now because they can beat you effectively anyway. They can beat you with their defense, they can beat you with the running game, and they can throw the ball now. Oh my goodness, I had to say that. But yeah, with the Bills, you know that if you can do what the Jets did yesterday, if you could stop just 2 or 3 of them passes to Stephon Diggs or maybe McKenzie, you have a shot in the game. And you just get to you just get to Allen. And that's effectively what the Jets did. They said, okay, you want to throw the ball? I'm gonna put my rookie on your number one receiver, and then I'm gonna trust the other guy to shut him down every now and then. But we know you can't run the ball. So every time if you try to run it, we're just gonna stop it. And that's what happened because Zach Wilson still see ghosts. You just called it. That was the other quarterback, but he was seeing ghosts on that last play. Yeah. So if the Bills could actually go out and get a running back, I don't know why they didn't go get one, but they would have won that game. Also, we just got to stop and take some time and say the Jets are who we thought the Lions were going to be this year. Like they're a young team and they're playing with some heat. Like they're not showing up and being the old time Jets. They're like, no, you're gonna have to play football when you play us now. So that's my take on it. Look out for the Jets. Man, the whole division actually. Miami looking good too.
Tyreek Hill, best receiver in the league. All right, go ahead, Trent.
Well, Tomo, the Bills did go get a running back, but the Jets defense slapped Nyheim Hines on the side of a milk carton. So, I mean, I love this Jets team, man. I have a good friend who's in the chat right now who's a Jets fan. And, man, this Jets team, Robert Saleh, he's always, preaching this all gas, no brakes mentality. And I'll tell you what, this team is led by the Jets defense, but this team can run the football and they can run the football well. So, I mean, this is kind of the recipe you got. This is the recipe that teams are going to have to follow if they want to beat the Bills. You're going to have to win time of possession. You're going to have to force Josh Allen to turn the ball over, and you're going to have to run the ball well. And they did that. They did 141 rushing yards from their running backs to the Bills 48 yards from their running backs. So, I mean, that takes a toll. You got to run the ball in this league to be successful. It's a passing league. It's a quarterback league, but the quarterbacks, I mean, they're only going to benefit from that run game. We see it with the Bucs. Brady is just out there struggling because we can't run the ball. Heineke's out there running around because they can't run the ball. I mean, if you can't run the ball, it's a problem. So I love this Jets team, man. kudos to them. I think this is a huge win for them. Obviously, it goes without saying it's a huge win, but I mean, the Jets all year were that team where it was like we didn't want to take them seriously. We were just kind of making excuses. Oh, they beat the Dolphins with no Tua, and then they throw 3 interceptions and lose to the Patriots, and everyone goes, "Oh, wait, that's what we were waiting on. That's the Jets team we all know and love." And they bounced back and got a huge win. So I think it says a lot about a young team. That's a character win for the Jets more than anything. So I'm all in on the Jets this year. Not to look in too much into the Bills. I think the Bills are going to be there at the end, but the Jets are for real.
Yeah, the Jets, their only issue is Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson, if he don't lose in the game, they'll win. Like you said, they lost because he threw 3 interceptions.
Yeah.
You know, so he be putting ball in harm's way a lot. He's very inaccurate, but I like the Jets team too. All right, both of the New York teams are balling this year. That's good. Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.